Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a few weeks since I've posted a video and there's many reasons for that. The main one being I'm busy. We just have a lot going on. I have a 1-year-old, there's only so much you can do. There's only so many hours in the day, but there's more than that. Today I want to talk to you about how designer and luxury fashion makes me feel. This is a video I feel like has been kind of circulating. I talked a little bit about this a few months ago, talking about the whole money talks, wealth whispers idea, is designer dead? All of those sort of topics that are being thrown around. There's so many things that go into this, but I wanted to start with a situation I recently found myself in. And it was a work situation. So if you don't know, I work like a normal 9 to 5 and I was with some clients and I was wearing some luxury items that I own. I want to show you them. It wasn't a look that they gave me. It wasn't anything they said. It was literally nothing regarding them whatsoever other than I was with them. And I was wearing these items and I suddenly got this overwhelming discomfort. So let me show you what I was wearing. I don't actually have the outfit, but just the items luxury wise that I had on. The first being these beauties right here, the Bom Dia Flat Mules by Louis Vuitton. I absolutely love these so much. I got to finally start wearing them. I bought them in November when I went to New York City off of the 5th Avenue store. Amazing. And it was such a good experience and I love these shoes so much, and I didn't get to wear them because it was winter, but now it's warmed up and I've worn them probably like 5 or 6 times. Girl, as you can see, the rumors are true. These things get destroyed on the bottom. They're incredibly comfortable. The most comfortable shoes probably that I own. And the great thing about them too, I know that they came out with, see look, I'm already getting off topic. I know they came out with a new version where I think this is Velcro instead of the whatever this is called. I don't know why I can't think of it. I don't like them at all. I think these are a lot more chic and a lot more comfortable, and yeah, so anyway, I was wearing these shoes. And then for my bag, I was wearing the double zip pochette in the reverse monogram. I love this bag. I've talked about it a million times on my channel. I made a video recently about all the reasons I think you need this bag in your collection if you're a crossbody girl specifically. I feature this on my Instagram quite often. I use it all the time, especially on weekends. This is my go-to crossbody bag. It's easy, it's effortless, it's, you're not worrying about vachetta. It's a great bag and I love it so much, and I would never sell it, and I will continue to use it just as I will continue to wear my shoes. But the point being is I was wearing both of these items and I suddenly felt tone deaf. I guess that's the best way to put it, for a lot of reasons. Obviously, the state of the economy right now, there's lots of rumors thrown around in America, but it's not the best condition it could be, and many individuals are suffering, whether it be from long-term effects from what happened during the pandemic, the layoffs that are taking place specifically in the tech industry. It's huge, and it's everywhere. I think this comes back to the idea of how everyone outside of the luxury community online perceives luxury. Anyone in this community that's making videos on luxury or, watching unboxings or, we all kind of have this general understanding that luxury it can be a very surface level thing, but it doesn't have to be. People like myself, we save months for these items. We don't just walk into a store and buy them because we want them. No, we plan, we budget, we sacrifice in other areas. This is a great example. Someone commented on a TikTok I made once and said, I must be poor because I just shop at TJ Maxx. And girl, me too. I love TJ Maxx. I could easily, every time I get paid, go to TJ Maxx and drop $300 on stuff that I love. And or maybe I go to 2 different stores and I drop $150 at each, or whatever the case. But those add up. And so I sacrifice in my budget getting to go to TJ Maxx and drop $100 to save for 6 months and then buy an expensive bag. My point being is this misconception that people that buy luxury either don't have to worry about money or don't care about money or don't care about people that need money is just not correct. There's another side to this too. I think it's the side that people who are buying fake items are kind of feeding into this idea of materialism. Well, if they make fake bags because they want this appearance of luxury, this appearance of wealth, this appearance of whatever, then you think that people that are buying authentic are also doing it for the appearance of wealth. I've been very honest. When I was younger, I used to purchase fake luxury because I didn't realize that the pre-loved market exists. I didn't know that I could get real authentic items that is sustainable for lower prices than what I could afford, because I could not afford to go into a luxury store. And a lot of times now I can't afford to do that unless I'm, planning in my budget for it. That's all I'm going to say about the topic of fakes. But all of this feeds into the idea that people that like luxury are materialistic, surface level people. Now I feel as though when I'm wearing my luxury items, it kind of hit me that that's how people are perceiving me. And I don't like that. Maybe they're not. Maybe it's in my head, and maybe it's just because of the comments that I've been seeing more often on my YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. But it gives me this I almost feel ashamed. Is that the right word? I don't know how else to describe it. So many people are now talking about old money and money talks, wealth whispers. I don't think because they're trying to be old money or look old money. Maybe some people are. Cassie Thorpe has touched on this a lot in her most recent video. The way I'm seeing it is, and this actually comes directly from a comment that was left on her video, where someone was saying, it's so pretentious and fake to pretend to be old money. And someone commented and said, actually the reason that I like to be old money or dress wealth whisper is actually because I feel it's less tone deaf, because it doesn't make those people feel as uncomfortable. They don't recognize things outside of maybe Louis Vuitton, Chanel, and Hermes, or Gucci, or Fendi, or whatever. Maybe they don't know Celine. I made a TikTok recently about how Celine is a lot cheaper than I had thought it was, and I use that very lightly because cheap and expensive is all relative to each person. It's because my perception of Celine is somebody that's in the luxury community. That's how I'm perceiving Celine. And so to me, Celine was, if you know, it was old money. It was, oh, if she's got a Celine bag, she came from money. That's not the case, actually. I could afford more from Celine than I can Louis Vuitton as just like a normal 9-to-5 working girl. This perception that people are investing more in, if you know pieces, I think actually comes from feeling more confident in your luxury purchases without feeling like you're throwing it in people's faces. Even if that's not your intention, it's the way it might be perceived from all these people that aren't in the luxury world. That's kind of where I'm at. So to me, this poses a huge question, and I want to hear from anybody watching this video, whether you have purchased designer, whether you just live vicariously through other people online who purchase designer, whether you're somebody that decided I'm no longer purchasing designer, because I feel like that's happened a lot recently too, where doing hauls of Chanel and now they're doing hauls of Coach because it's more cost effective and it makes more sense to them and it makes them feel the same gratification that Chanel did. How does designer luxury make you feel? I want to know how it makes you feel when you see it and when you wear it or when you buy it, or any interaction, right, that you're having with luxury on the internet or in person. How does it make you feel? Because right now luxury is giving me the ick. It's left me a little bit unmotivated when it comes to my YouTube channel. I want to focus more on this. This is like my hobby, and I need to remember that this is for me, and me time is important. So I need to focus on it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. Let me know down below, how does designer luxury make you feel? Until next time.